Hi viewers of Wasteland TV, we are here after a long stint with Andrew C. Nelson.
Nope, start over.
Start all over?
c.andrewnelson.
C.andrewnelson.
You're fired.
Oh wow.
You'll never work in
I'm
this
going to
town
have Robbie come over here and do it.
I know.
Hello.
Raise Robbie from the dead and bring him over
and
here.
he'll be,
we'll
hello. We are here with, I forgot.
Yes. Okay.
Because he's a zombie, he doesn't quite remember a lot of stuff like he used to.
Well, you know, you eat enough brains, then maybe you'll get a little.
He's got to remember to eat brains first.
You have to reload the memory there. So.
Yes.
All right.
So
take two.
Yes. So we are here with Andrew C. Nelson.
No, C.andrewnelson. Don't make me force choke you.
Ooh, they can't see me die off camera.
No, they'll see the camera fall over. That's what they'll say. Yes. All right. Third time's the charm.
Okay. We're here with c.andrewnelson.
Ah, yes.
I like the other way better because it upsets you.
That's all right. That's like people who, there's one guy on YouTube who purposely, intentionally mispronounces my YouTube channel name. So the YouTube channel is Aqua-tazy, but he keeps calling it Aqua-tazy just to mess with me.
So how is your Aqua-tazy site doing?
Oh, it's doing fantastically. Yeah,
so how you been?
I've been sick.
With that flu bug that's going around?
Nah, just a regular cold.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the ironic thing. It's like I've got this sort of rough voice today, and I'm on a panel on voice acting. So.
Oh wow, you can do rough voice acting.
Yeah.
And how a sick voice can come up with a new character like Scooby-Doo was done by Smoker.
That's right. It's true. Absolutely true.
So, what is the panel about you're doing today?
We're doing a panel on voice acting. Myself and two other gentlemen that are here today that I'm sure you're going to be interviewing as soon as possible. It's going to be fun. It's nice to be not the only person on a panel sometimes. You know, so play off of other people.
Playing off other people is easier than sitting there and going, okay, how many stories can I tell?
Although, as an actor, you know, I studied improv, so I can improv my way through stuff. Yeah.
You can act your way through stuff.
Yes.
It's called acting.
Yes.
So, what do you want to talk about today?
Sega.
Sega?
No.
Did you ever do work for them?
No, I've never done. Well, I did work on games that got ported to Sega, but I never did anything directly for Sega. No.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So do you feel kind of sad you didn't get to work for Sega?
Actually, I do kind of.
Because it's like legendary.
It is. It is. It's like I wish I had done something for Atari. You know, it's like, but.
Yeah, but you've done something for LucasArts, which is now a legendary place as well.
Oh yes, yeah. And may actually be on its way back.
Really?
Yeah, because
is Disney going to reboot it?
Well, I think they've had issues with dealing with like Electronic Arts and things like that, and so they're going to take it back in house and revive it. But I think they're going to revive it under its original name, Lucasfilm Games. To them, I guess, is more marketable. Use the Lucasfilm.
Well, it's like the equivalent of Lucasfilms.
Yes.
Because remember the first of the Star Wars Disney ones didn't have Lucasfilms on it.
Yeah.
The DVD did.
Yeah. When I first started working at LucasArts, it was actually Lucasfilm Games. That's when I got hired. And then about, maybe 6 months or a year into my working there, they changed names.
So why did they change names?
There were a lot of different reasons. Part of it was because they were trying to restructure the company and spin it off as an LLC. So it was, it was LucasArts Entertainment Company, which then for a while also incorporated Skywalker Sound and some other things too. It was odd, and then they finally just sort of made it all its own entity.
Wow. So
who knows why they do these business decisions?
Any cool stories you want to share with us this time? So you don't have the voice, you're gonna have to save your voice.
No, I'll talk. It's all right. You know, I get to my panel, it's like, hey everybody, how you doing? You know,
you're not Darth Vader.
Sure am. Don't I sound like Darth Vader? I wasn't Vader's voice anyway.
You sound like an Italian. Like you're from the Mafia.
Yeah. Don't underestimate the power of the dark side.
Yes.
Capiche? But, no, I don't know. What would you like to talk about?
What's it like to be on the road, let's say? We've never talked about that.
like doing conventions and that kind of thing?
Since you're on the road almost every weekend.
I have been. This year I have done more conventions than I've ever done, ever. I think by the time the year is over, I will have done almost like 45 conventions.
Wow.
Or
all
signings.
in NorCal or all the way down to south?
Some all the way down. As far south as Bakersfield, and then as far north as Eureka in that area. So, but all up and down California this time. But next year I'm actually going even further. I'm going to be going to Brussels.
Where's that?
That's in Europe.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's far.
Netherlands, yeah. So, yeah. Oh yeah.
So what is it? A big Star Wars convention out there?
It's a big convention, but they're going to have Star Wars guests. They're going to have Doctor Who guests. They're going to have.
So it's a sci-fi convention.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah.
So how do you feel being asked to go to that convention?
That's actually very cool. It's like because I've never done a convention anywhere in Europe, and I've only been to Europe once. I went to Barcelona one time. Lucasfilm sent me there for a big event for Activision. So I haven't been to Brussels. Haven't seen that place before, but it's supposed to be a wonderful convention.
So is it in the winter or the summer?
It's going to be in winter. It's going to be in February.
So
and if people want to know where I'm going to be, they can go to c.andrewnelson.com and go to the events page. You can find out all the events I'm going to be at. How's that for a cheap plug?
That is a cheap plug.
Thank you. Didn't cost you a dime.
No. Didn't cost you one either.
No, it didn't cost me a dime either. Yes.
So, how do you feel being here for the second year in a row at Sac Gamers Expo?
This is fun.
For the 5th anniversary.
I know, this is fun. I love this show. This is so much fun. It really is.
Yeah, because it's a chance where you can talk about your video game history instead of
right.
Darth Vader.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time I go to these shows and yeah, everybody wants to talk about Darth Vader. Or they want to talk about the effects that I did for, the feature films and things like that. But it's nice to be able to talk about my game history and everything that I've done for Lucasfilm, and then all the voices that I've done for other game companies like Koei and other companies like that. So, yeah, it's very cool.
So, any last words before we sign off? Because I don't want you losing your voice and getting blamed for it.
Well, just that if people want to find me, they can find me at c.andrewnelson.com. They can also find me at, I'm c.andrewnelson on Facebook. I think I'm the only c.andrewnelson on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram at c.andrewnelson, or on Twitter at c_Andrew_Nelson, because some guy in Australia's got it without the underscores. He doesn't use it and he's not giving it up. Or you can find me on YouTube as Aqua-tazy, not Aqua-tazy.
Aqua-tazy?
No, Aqua-tazy.
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 It's like Aquaman's site, but Aqua-tazy.
No, it's Aqua-tazy, like aquatic fantasy.
Not Aquaman?
No.
With Aqua-tazy?
But it is about fish. Because that's the hobby that keeps me.
But he's the smartest fish in the sea, though.
Well, who's the
Aquaman?
He's not a fish.
He's half fish, half man. But all hero.
Yeah. What does his driver's license say? Does it say fish or does it say man?
Yes.
No.
There's two Aquaman technically. Yeah. There's the Lobo-looking one and the classic Ken doll-looking one.
Yeah, I don't know. I grew up with the Ken doll one. So,
yes.
Yeah. But hey. Nothing against Jason Momoa.
No.
Pretty cool actor. So.
Especially to take a role that people go, you're making an Aquaman movie, and make him likable.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I hate to say it, Aquaman, to me, was not one of my favorite characters.
No.
He was kind of dull to me.
Like
Namor. Which is odd because I love fish. I'm a fish fanatic. I've been keeping fish tanks for all my life. But yeah, he was just kind of a dull character compared to Superman and Batman. And when I was growing up, he didn't have that big backstory and all the angst and things like that. Wasn't missing a hand or anything like that. So,
no, he didn't have the cool beard.
No, he didn't have a beard at all. He was a Ken
Once
doll,
he got the beard, he was awesome.
Yes. That happens though. It's like look at Star Trek Deep Space Nine. When
Cisco's hair went from his head to his chin.
Yeah, and then he was cool.
No, he wasn't.
He was Hawk from Spencer for Hire.
No, he wasn't. I don't like Cisco. I'm sorry.
I like.
He hates Picard. That's why.
I know.
There's only one ball captain in the galaxy.
So what's your favorite Star Trek show then?
Classic.
Okay.
I grew up on that.
Okay, set aside the classic of the newer ones. Which one's your favorite?
Next Gen.
Next Gen, yeah. I like Next Gen too. But it's a funny thing is I just recently discovered Enterprise, and I had never really watched it.
I've never seen Enterprise. I heard it was bad.
Like 20 minutes of the first episode.
Same.
When it first came on, I was recording it. Thought, I'll watch it later. Never got back to it. So I just started watching. I was, streaming it on Amazon Prime, and oh my gosh, that show is good. And I feel bad because I did a show with Connor Trenier, not too long ago at Bakersfield Comic-Con with him. Great guy. And I had no idea what an incredible actor he is. He really steals that show. But it's actually
You know which one I enjoy? Discovery.
Discovery. I have not seen Discovery.
I've seen season 1 on DVD, but I've got borrowed season 2 from a friend of mine.
Okay, yeah.
So I've got to watch that because they put in season 2 Captain Pike in it.
That's what I've heard. And I've heard he's fantastic. Yeah. But I don't know.
And it's just amazing that they would tap that real vague vine of Star Trek.
Yeah, it is. But that's cool, though. I mean, Pike was always an interesting character, I thought.
Yeah, he was an interesting character that had no history, and the fans had to imagine what he could have been.
Right.
Kind of like the Ninth Doctor in Doctor Who.
Yeah, I know. We don't know what came before that. You know, so
we don't know what Eccleston's Who would have been like if he went and ran 2 more seasons.
Oh yeah, sure. Well, or even more so. Look at the 8th Doctor, Paul McGann.
Yeah.
He's actually one of my favorite doctors, and I love Paul McGann. I think
he's just one movie.
He's just one movie.
No, one movie and a mini movie.
Mini movie, and then all the Big Finish audio, which is fantastic. He's great. If you haven't listened to those,
I haven't either.
Wonderful.
I've seen the movie.
Yeah, Paul McGann is I think one of the best actors on the planet, and you know. If I were in a position to, I'd cast him in everything I produced. So.
Now, the Master is kind of questionable. He's kind of goofy.
Yeah. It depends on which Master you're talking about.
We're talking about Roberts from the movie with
McGann.
Yeah.
I actually like Eric Roberts. I'm going to be doing a show with him coming up.
Oh, wow.
He's going to be at StocktonCon coming up.
Oh, wow.
StocktonCon Winter. And I thought he was actually fun. I love the fact that he took it, he went over the top, but it worked for me. I don't know. But I like the Master. I think I've liked pretty much all the iterations of the Master, and I like Missy. So.
Yeah, I haven't seen too much of Missy yet, so it's hard to say.
Michelle Gomez, she nails it. She's amazing. Yeah.
But we'll be signing off here.
All right.
With c.andrewnelson.
Yes.
Of Aqualon.
Not Andrew. What?
Of Aqualon.
Aqualon. Oh, Aqua-tazy.
Aqua-tazy.
I'm going to force choke you now.
Okay, signing off with Aqualon. Got you a guess. You want to introduce yourself to what you're going to do?
I'm c.andrewnelson, sometimes known as Darth Vader.
Who does Aqualon website?
And you're supposed to stay dead when I kill you.
He's going. Let's wait see if he gets up. Wow,
no, I think I got him this time.
Yes, I know.
Finally.
The flies are circling.
Finally.
Unless that's his body odor. So until next time.
Yes, the force is strong with you.
Thank you. We don't have to take him home now.